Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Tiny Rogues. We're gonna be playing today for an unlock, I think. Paragon level 16. I still don't know if that does anything. Someone said it unlocked skins, but like I don't see any new skins. There's no like skinning option here, and I don't mean like, you know, removing of, just replacing of. Let's go to the Celestial Throne. Let's play as the cleric. I can't believe maybe we haven't played much of the cleric, but I would like to try to get a monk and then maybe have that be a fisty punch build that's not just the Esper, because I think that the Esper, there she is, actually just totally sucks. But it's funny to me that of all of the characters in the game, I think she's the one who does best with the punchy build, and she's a child with telekinetic powers, but let's play as the cleric. It's also a good magic character to play as. Cinder 6 for the hell of it, bombs, ropes, bombs. And we go up to the Celestial Throne in an attempt to get some unlocks. Nidra says, what the heck, Teleglitch looks so similar to Empty Shell. That's what I was saying. You told me, you said, hey, have you heard of Empty Shell? I said, hey, visually reminds me of Teleglitch, a game that I absolutely sucked at back when I was playing this in like, I don't know, 2014. It's a bit of an old game at this point, but a fun game from what I remember. Isn't Esper meant to be Elle from Stranger Things? I've never seen Stranger Things, and also, I mean, she's, I guess in my personal lore, I was thinking it would be more of a like Firestarter, Twisted Firestarter. Firestarter, Twisted Firestarter. Very short range, reduced attack speed. The damage is actually not even that much higher than the tortoise-like King Bible. It is piercing shots as opposed to not having to aim shots. I watched a friend of mine, his name is Chris. I watched him play some Tiny Rogues the other day, and he was playing with a controller, and it made me realize just how much easier this game is with a controller, because when you play with a controller, you get that auto aim, and you don't even have to aim like literally at all. If you are just standing still in a room, the auto aim will target any enemy around the entire room for you automatically. It's like cheat mode, but definitely makes it a little bit easier to play. But I just prefer the keyboard and mouse for this type of stuff, I think. Each point of dex grants critical hit multiplier to the weapon. You know, I can see the value of controllers for certain styles of games, like platforming. I would much prefer like a controller-based approach. But for bullet hell, it is tempting to have just auto aim, because then that auto aim means that you don't have to actually focus on, we got a hit there. You don't have to actually focus on dodging. The dodging just happens automatically, and when the dodging happens automatically, you can spend a lot more mental energy actually dodging as opposed to shooting. I may have said this incorrectly, but you get the idea. Cool29, welcome, how you doing? It's not free homing, it's free auto aim, but yeah, like homing is very powerful in this game and auto aim is similar. It's just weird to me how much easier it is to play with a controller. Grants cold damage to bow and crossbow attacks, on dash, shoot an apparition, lucky hit chance with ranged weapons hat. These all suck, but here's the deal. I'm gonna take a quiver. On the off chance we get a bow later, I'll take it, and we'll use it. Imagine arguing about the benefits of not using sticks for a twin stick shooter. I mean, there is no, I don't think there's a benefit to having a keyboard and mouse play, other than the UI works a lot better with keyboard and mouse. But I think ultimately the game is definitely easier with a controller. I'm neutering myself a little bit playing with a keyboard and mouse. Summon tome, blade summon tome, blade summon tome. Chrono Staff. Deals damage and inflicts chrono shift Reduces enemy movement speed. I mean, out of all of these, I actually think that that could be kind of nice. I think it's just like a projectile, right? Yeah. Well, not projectile, freaking laser beam more like it. But this doesn't seem that bad to me. Let me look at my stats. We have a little strength. I'll take a little bit more strength just to maybe get a level up and some equip load. Seems totally acceptable. For now, anyways. Pew, 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 pew. 68 Welcome says, I watched Bloody Hell. What a fascinating game that is. I've already finished the game, but Bloody Hell is such a interesting and unique game. I can't believe it's free on Steam. It's a great product for it to be free. I should take a look at their Discord and be like, yo, Dev, I played the game, it's good. You do good work. Let me know what else you make. Hello, my beetle army. Nostril Grande. A strange name, but hello, welcome, how you doing today? How you doing today, Mr. Nostril Grande? Wine. Well, we don't need it. I'll take boots. Why does this character and this run seem so good right now? Also, what's with the clock? Wait until you see Nostril Venti. Oh, that's Chrono ability or whatever it's called? Chrono Shift, reduces enemy movement speed. It's something. Nor, welcome, how you doing? 50 equip load capacity, Ruthless hits at close range. I love the war boots, and then stacking it with all of your ranged attacks are close range. Fire damage. If you don't have a soul heart, gain 1. Maximum companion capacity, but reduced stats. I'll take the boots. And we're going up to the good shop, right? I think so. Yeah, Celestial Throne. Increased primary attack damage, reduces secondary attack damage. We only have a primary attack damage, but we could get magic find or magic damage. How interesting. We can get both. Sounds good to me. The North says, I'm cursing my unending capacity of procrastination. What are you procrastinating, Nor, and why are you not getting whatever it is you're supposed to be done? I haven't been procrastinating, but I have been having a hard time finding time to actually get work done lately, which is why I actually getting a little bit behind on my YouTube uploads, which is a damn shame. Meow, meow, meow. Can't believe that stuff wasn't actually attuned immediately. So what's Glimmer? Glimmer makes enemies take more damage, right? 2%, no, 2% lucky hit chance. Okay. Ultimately increases max tipsiness by 1 and then some stamina blossoms. Not a particularly good room. Backup armory. We don't need a backup armory. Let's re-roll it, get a key. Hydra asks, what is attunement? That's probably what I think people have the most common question about in this game, because I don't think it's actually tutorialized. And in fact, someone explained it to me the first time I played this game. Basically, attunement means any equipment, like this cleric robe, attunement 0 out of 3, we have to complete 3 rooms with it equipped in order to use it. The reasoning for this mechanic is actually quite simple. What it does is it prevents the player from constantly swapping equipment on the fly. By enforcing a delay You make the player actually want it. Hey, Dernunu, welcome and thank you very much for the gift sub to Nidra. So yeah, basically it is just it's a mechanic that prevents the player from spam swapping equipment. Damage depending on how good you are, 60% currently. Okay, let's equip this. Attunement 0 out of 1 means we gotta wait 1 room in order to equip it. Well, in order to get the benefit from it, but we have to equip it to get the benefit from it anyways. We're gonna sell some stuff. Perfect. And we'll buy some stuff. Longer shift than usual today, says Dernunu. That's not a problem because I started my stream a little bit late today. So we're even. And thank you for the gift sub to Sportive Yams. I did see that Cult of the Lamb got an update. Sins of the Flesh! But, yo, plus 10 dex for 4 seconds on dash? It's very interesting. And Papito My King. I did see that the Cult of the Lamb did get an update, but honestly, I'm not a huge Cult of the Lamb fan to the point where I think I would want to play more of it. Like, I played through the game once, and I think I'm fine with that. I don't need to play it anymore. I'm usually not big on colony builders anyways, so that entire aspect of the game for me is nothing that I can't say particularly care about, but it's nothing that particularly interests me or excites me. Pepito My King asks, is this game legit? Tiny Rogues is a good game, and in fact, I have been playing a lot of this instead of games like Enter the Gungeon, or Nuclear Throne, or Atomic Crops. So yes, it's good. I've been having a very good time with it. Bum, 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 bum. Can't recall the last time Nunu stopped rolling. Nunu on a roll. Sherbet. I don't know why I apologize for mispronouncing your name. It's Sherbert, but I keep calling it Sherbet, like an ice cream. This month, Abe will have a Bulletkin army in chat. Hopefully, Dernunu, you are proud of the games that we are playing lately, and maybe we'll be playing today. You never know. I'm thinking about these upgrades, okay? I kind of like potion buffs are permanent. We do have an anger potion active, and it's early. Equip load capacity halved is also interesting because we have the boots that give us 50 equip load. Right now we would be at 67.5. We can equip 67.5, and we would have crushing hit chance, which means our damage would actually go up from 400 to 700 to just 700. Crushing hit chance is actually kind of nice because there are synergies that go along with that. We'll have to get strength, I think, in order to have an equip load, but dude. And then if we get ruthless hits with the set, we get 100% top end damage. I think I'm gonna go for that. 57? I thought it was 67, but 57's fine too, but for now. Our damage is acceptable. Okay. Luckily, this weapon pierces, which makes it pretty good against Queen Bee. You're a lot easier here than you are in Terraria. It's okay. Hey, Ziomkin, welcome back. Sorry for not starting earlier, Zeomkin, but I was a little bit late today. Surgical Mask. Intelligence grants you increased effective debuffs inflicted. And thank you for the resub, Sherbet. +1 mana. +75 equip load capacity. Okay. Go from 75, or from 50 to 75, and they're actually a lighter set of boots as well. Nunu says, 26-hour shift, and after that I have some other work to do. You work too much. I hope you get well-deserved breaks, Nunu. Don't overwork yourself. Make sure you take a nice vacation for yourself. Relax a little bit, put your feet up. I've been feeling like I need a little bit of a gaming break lately, but then I realized, hey, I've actually been playing some really fun games lately, so I have nothing to break. Nah, sometimes you do need just a little bit of time for yourself. Take that time. Baby, be good. Okay, well, we could go for the set piece and try to get the ruthless hits. It's only at close range, though. We do need like a little bit of a synergy to make that really pop. Because we need I think it's a, I think there's a dexterity option that says ranged attacks are close range. I don't know if there's one for magic. There may or may not be one for magic that makes all magical attacks close ranged. Thank you for the keys. Blacksmith or obsidian chest? I will go obsidian chest. Mason says he robs banks. You're saying he's oh, what is the game? Oh God, it's not Baba does his taxes, but it's someone commits tax evasion. Potato Boy commits tax evasion. There's a new one that's Tomato Boy commits bank robbery. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Turnip Boy, yeah, this is not Potato Boy. Nor is he a Tomato Boy. He robs a bank now. He's going up in the crime world. I've never played Turnip Boy, or Tomato Boy, or Potato Boy. See you later, boy. Dude, lots of intelligence over the past few rooms. Hey, Maman, welcome. Mason says, I'm a play it. Hey, Quark, thank you for the gift subs as well. You hit Connie with that one, nice. They're currently AFK watching someone play Brotato, but you know what, Connie? I love you nonetheless. When an enemy takes radiant damage, gain holy fire. You do fire damage. Natural damage rolls are minimum, but you can have more companions. Intelligence additionally grants you increased effective buffs and aura radius. This is really good if you get this with the potion one. We don't really have buffs right now. Each beetle grants melee damage heart. This is not a buff technically. I do like dominance, and if we go auras, dominance is actually pretty strong. If we can get lucky, we can get a synergy with that or something. I'm just gonna wait a second because that mana star is gonna come towards me. Got it? Dun, 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 dun. I always go for the same gargoyle first, but you know, why not have a pattern in a fight like this, right? Like, why not do it in one particular way to make it easier on yourself, right? I always go for the right gargoyle first, and I have to deal with this bouncing one second. Gargoyles or trigger twins? I'd rather fight the gargoyles, because I think Dark Souls is a more interesting game. Gladiator shield. Heavy. Helmet. 1 armor, breaks when damaged. Well, light. War belt. Okay, we need this. Increase attack speed with magic weapons standing still. No, we need the war belt. We don't have to equip it, but we might not even want it because it will replace the emblem, which is gonna be giving us 100% damage bonuses. So I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead, I guess. 13, we buy this and this. How good are we? 5 good, excellent. Let's go. Let's get some gold. Let's get gold. There is an achievement that I need to get in this game, which is defeat death with 50 int. I feel like I'm just gonna have to wait until I get the hat that gives me 20, and then we'll be okay. Ceremonial knife. Kugel Blitz! It's the super amazing overpowered lightning wand and galactic Bible. While using this weapon, you have 100% increased orbital speed. Bibles are orbitals, but modifiers to orbital speed only apply at half value. But we can make that orbital just go whoo, 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 whoo. Look at the damage range there. You know what though? We have crushing hit, we always top roll. I think we have to go Kugel Blitz here because it's lightning damage and we will guaranteed hit the high lightning damage value. So really, I think we wanna go lightning build. Admittedly, the Bible is also tempting because it has a high range and we're gonna be hitting that high range value all the time. Maybe we'd prefer that because it's different. Let's go for it. I've changed my opinion. I've got 1 galactic Bible. Let's give it a shot. I mean, it is doing a lot of damage. The damage does seem variable. Why is the damage variable? It's like sometimes it's hitting for 1800, sometimes it's hitting for 2500. I'm not entirely certain why. Well, maybe we'll figure it out later. Increase melee damage. Well, that's pretty much useless. That is a mimic. We'll go for the potions. Debuffs are perpetual. That is not a very good accessory. Why? Because you're probably going to be applying debuffs very frequently, right? Do you necessarily care if it's permanent? Nah. Hey Connie, thank you for the gift sub back to Google Watercat. Pay it forward. There you go. Kugel Blitz is a cool name, says Nidra. It's also just an unbelievably like broken, amazing piece of equipment that I should probably use. Look, we don't need the bow. What is this? A bee gun? I don't think it's actually a bee gun. Oh God, I've screwed my inventory up. And Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the gift subs as well. There's been a lot of gifting of subscriptions lately, and I just want to say thank you, chat, for all of it. Because that's awesome, and thank you for your continued support. I don't know where it's coming from, but I appreciate it. Muchly. It's like Christmas or something. What the heck? Now I want these to be permanent because the buffs would last forever. Oh yeah, the mana was giving me bonuses. That's probably what it was. Hey, Disposable, welcome. How are you doing today? Is there anyone left unsubbed? Probably somewhere in the world. We'll get them. Go ahead, buff my Bible. And then give it a buff. The Deadly Bible. What a good Bible. Boop-a-boop. Boop-a-boop. Disposable says I've been here for a long time. Yeah, but I haven't said hi to you. Five ethereal dice. We're gonna be doing a lot of re-rolling. It's giving me the armor. Oh, the beetle armor. The Bible. The Bibble. Maybe this will be one of those runs where we actually go for like orbitals. It could happen. Orbitals, we get the orbital of being able to make the on-taking damage effect happen. We go back to the clown build. Rub the magic lamp. Rub, rub, rub. Master, I shall fulfill one wish. What do you wish for? Wealth or might? Wealth is temporary, might's eternal. Oh, it just upgraded my weapon by 1. Probably how you can, you know, get up to +7 or something. Kind of feel like I got a little bit ripped off on that one though, but that's okay. Do you upgrade a Bible? You bless it with, I don't know, some unholy power. You getting him? Bibles are kind of hard to hit with, as are any melee weapon, although this isn't really melee. I'm gonna be hoping for a different weapon at some point, but at least I took this instead of Kugelblitz. Like, give it new chapters. Yeah, someone's just filling in like new series of named people in the Bible. John, Mary, Joseph, Bob, George, Frank. Helmet for a little bit of armor, but it's over encumbered. 10% increased damage per potion buff effect you have. Body armor. That could be really cool. Percent modifiers to stamina recovery speed also apply to attack speed at the same value. Dude, that's really good with the stamina potion, but damage or attack speed, probably the damage, and then if we get the potion buff, permanent potion buff effect, that's up to 50% damage bonus. So we'll dump those, we'll take this. We're gonna sell that at some point, and let's go. John, George, Paul, Ringo. Ringo 2517. Oops. Can't wait for the legendary Bible to drop. Oh God. Have I seen the legendary Bible in Tiny Rogues? I don't know, I don't remember. I actually don't know what hit me. I'm gonna guess that it was one of those blue electrical bullets that I didn't see. Let's go for a different weapon. Another Bible. The Sim Bible? Oh, Sin Bible. I thought it was Sim, like Sim Cities. Quark, thank you very much for another gift sub. Dun, dun. Sniper Riffle. Seen it but didn't pick it? Maybe. More attack speed per curse you have. I'm not gonna go for curse. Accordion. Gains more attack speed per tipsiness you are. I mean, none of these seem particularly amazing, but for like the ability to just hit enemies at range, I guess we'll take this one. This Snipper Riffle. If there's just one enemy in the distance that I wanna not get close to. Dude, the Bible's damage is way larger than that of a sniper rifle. Abe, why you call it that? Because it pisses you off, that's why. Twilight Branch. Let's go ahead and do that. Ernuna says Twitch is not letting me gift more gifts. Damn it. Whatever will I do? The Bible is all powerful. It is a pretty powerful Bible. We need the pawn shop. I actually don't have a lot that I want to sell. I want to keep my equipment and then hopefully get some, what? I don't know what hit me. Like legitimately, literally, I can't see the bullet hitting me. It's probably obvious, but in my brain, I don't know what it is. I've got beetles walking around the screen. I've got the blue star of the mana star coming towards me. The electrical enemies fire big blue bolts and then tiny blue bolts. The tiny blue bolts disappear after a couple of seconds. I just can't, okay? I can't internalize what's actually happening on the screen at this point. I think my brain has fried. Playing tiny rogues. Bible's doing pretty good damage though. Yes. Stupid virusy damage. Oh, was that the legendaries, Yumkin? You play on 0.2.2. So someone said that maybe there was gonna be a beta update for Tiny Rogues. You know, because the game's in early access, it's constantly getting developments done to it. At some point, I have to put my foot down and say, look, it's not in release, it's in early access. I'm not gonna go for the early access, okay? And then what, you want me to play the alpha build? Am I gonna play the early access of the early access of the early access version? No, I'm just gonna play one version of the game, okay? I'm not yelling at you, Ziomkin, I'm yelling at everyone. Piano. Okay, that's actually like really cool, and it seems like it might do good damage as well. Melee dagger, don't care. Harp, we've got a better one. Thunderstorm scroll, okay. Because we have crushing hit chance, this should always roll 36.99. So I love it. I think we give it a try. Connie says, dude, I'd love to play a real alpha build just to see all the placeholders. It would look horrifying. Debuffs are permanent. We should have pawned that. I'm just gonna dump it, so I'm not gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep the potions. I'm going to not care about the rest of this. Yeah. I still might want these. If we can make everything close range hits, then the ruthless damage is very nice, but this is just gonna be a very powerful build, I think, with the lightning. Lightning's pretty powerful. Got it. Yeah, okay. So it's gonna be one of those builds, huh? It's gonna be one of those builds where I just hold the left mouse button down and then bosses die in 2 seconds. Yeah, then you play pre-nerf game, but forgot about Orbital's offhand build, Thorns, cause they suck. Those haven't been buffed. Hey, there's my clown suit. Inflict corruption to all enemies in the room. Critical hit chance at close range, which, you know, again, theoretically, maybe we can build into at some point. Clown suit. Confetti explosion. We do have dominance, which increases aura. I don't think that's AoE though. I think it's aura. Connie says, I'm used to faster attacks after the telegraphs. Connie, are you playing Tiny Rogues in one of the like beta builds? after they've made adjustments. Is this the pre-cease and desist version of Tiny Rogues, asks Nidra. What did they, has there been a, like, legal matter for the game at all? That's funny. I'm gonna dump the gloves and take the helmet. Maybe we'll have a synergy there. Connie says, I've never played the game just in general. Oh, the telegraphing attacks. I think the idea is that because it's a bullet hell, you might need a little bit more time to dodge enemy attacks. I've seen footage of the game in an even earlier form of its development than this, like from 6 months ago. And you actually had even worse telegraphing then. Like the attack would telegraph, disappear, but then the attack wouldn't land for like another full second. It looked very difficult to handle. I'm joking, but I hope not, says Nidra. Okay. I mean, we freaking have a piece of equipment that's probably going to get him cease and desisted. It, you know, id Software probably just doesn't know about it yet. We don't care about any of these, I don't think, so I'm going to go for a reroll. 10% more top-end damage. Repeat. 100% crushing hit chance. We already have 100% crushing hit chance. This is what I was hoping for. Insight is more damage, but potion buffs being permanent I think are what we want, because we also have dominance, which makes us have better buffs. Observe. 15.5% attack speed, 16% crit, 46.5% stamina recovery, and actually we have enough buff bonus that we have +2 luck. It rounded up for us. Or not, I don't know, maybe? Ambi says, I love perm potions. Perm potions with dominance is pretty good. Now we just need a wrath potion, I think. Melee or a lock, go for a lock. This is a kind of a, for me personally, a classic Tiny Rogues build. This might be like one of the first builds that we ever ran. Minus attack speed and movement speed. Do we really care about 3 decks though? No. It's kind of unfortunate because I love getting those 3-piece statistical upgrades. We just don't need it. So I got a bad weapon instead. Look at that. We'll take the blue one. I don't like this minigame because it just takes so freaking long. Like if you can't remember 5 directions within a 5-second time period. Go do something else with your time. I'm gonna go to the shop over the potion. I know we have the potion buffs that are permanent, but I wanna buy stuff. Enemies are considered dragons, increased mana regeneration, Magus cap, lower curse effect, just big armor, radiant damage inflicts judgment. I don't care about any of this, I think. So I'm not going to care about any of this. How about that? How about that? How about that? We need some sort of a lightning synergy. Lightning synergies would be nice to have. Ellenton team, welcome. How you doing? Donut holes, welcome. Lab coat? I don't think. Oh, oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, actually, I think we do prefer this over the Beetle Companion. Yeah, lab coat meat. So that's another 40% damage buff. Let's immediately go for more body armor. Got him. Rip Dreamer and Insight gives you top-end damage per mana star. Yeah, but here's the thing. Top-end damage is good, but an attack speed buff and a critical hit chance buff that scales because of dominance, I think is actually going to be worth more in the long run. Right now, we only have 3 mana stars, a 30% damage buff versus a, you know, is this 30% damage buff or greater? I'm going to say yes. Maximum Companion, gain stacks of speed boost, increase companion damage per... $32. Increase companion damage per aura. Better chance to upgrade food regardless of luck. Yes, I think that's a good piece of equipment, actually. It was just terrible. Arcatraz says, dragons seem awfully ineffectual in this game. Have they thought about being something else? Have you tried to be a dragon? Maybe being a dragon is just hard in this world. If I wasn't hit, I should have been hit, but these arrow shooters are very fast. Stone plate ring. I like that for emergencies, because it's 1 item for 3 armor. Lock chest or gold. I'm gonna go for the gold. I need a upgrade that makes my AoEs larger, that way the lightning's easier to hit. Am I not attacking? Oh, I'm using a different weapon. I'm using the piano. It does have homing shots though. I was curious about that. And honestly, it fires very quickly. I don't know, maybe we're a piano build. A piano build. I mean, it actually just does, it does really good work. What the heck? It's so good. It doesn't hit for that hard, but it hits a lot. There's another potion, by the way. Agility, which grants us increased movement speed. Mana Star. We'll go for the Mana Star. We are out of bombs, though, at this point. We need to get more. Oh, let's actually bomb it. Loot Rock or Blacksmith. Let's go for the... I guess Blacksmith? We can re-roll it, actually. Candy. Candy's better. Do 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 do. I mean, 2,000 damage on a crit per shot when I fire 3 at a time, 6.9 times per second. That's pretty good. I think the damage is pretty much on par with the lightning scroll. And it has auto aim, so in some ways it's better. Resin or a ranged weapon? I don't want a ranged weapon. $9.83. If I'm moving, it's 3.45. Why did it go from higher to lower? Oh, I had a Mana Star, that's why. And that's the reason why. Ornstein and Smo, huh? This might be one of the situations where the homing shots might be a little bit more beneficial for me. Never mind. Mason asks, did any of you watch the Indiana Jones gameplay today? There was Indiana Jones gameplay? Did you get in a fridge? Increased damage dealt to enchanted enemies. Periodically launch a missile. +1 evade accessory. Offhand. Mana additionally grants damage over time from effects inflicted by mana draining weapons. Well, it's gotta be better than this. Jaxie Pants says, I kind of wish the piano made enemies stop attacking and break out into dancing. I'm gonna gain favor. We're gonna go for a Mana Star. Why? 'Cause why not? I'm out of bombs. Oh, we have to go legendary weapon though, even at the cost of a heart. The Matrix Bible inflicts virus, assuming 13,000 infliction damage. The Hyper Beam Staff can only be active for 4 seconds at a time and then has a cooldown for 4 seconds, does 10,000 damage 5 times per second. Holy crap. Eldritch Bible periodically triggers a tentacle dealing damage and inflicting horror, which adds to the minimum damage taken rolls and counts as fear. What is fear? And then Inferno Orb Wand. It does burn damage. I mean, burn damage would be kind of sick, but dude, Hyper Beam? I mean, the Matrix Bible is fun because of the virus effect. It periodically does massive damage, but Hyper Beam? I gotta know what this thing does. And then while it's on cooldown, we can just switch to a different weapon and then just... So, the weapon is very poorly programmed. When you, yes, I understand it's a recharged game. When you, what the, okay, hold on, hold it down. End. When you fire the weapon, if you ever let up on the trigger, it immediately goes on cooldown for 4 seconds. So it's not that it has an internal buffer of 4 seconds that you, stop. It's not that it has an internal buffer of 4 seconds, it's that after you stop shooting it, you have to uncharge it for 4 seconds. So it's not as good as you think it is, but I'm still gonna try it. Because if it just annihilates bosses, then 4 seconds is enough, you know? Pixely, welcome, how you doing? It's still going off. Now, more top-end damage, at this point, I could believe, but here's a question. Wouldn't we rather just take Insight for more damage? This is 50% damage, this is 100% damage, right? Or here's a question. Because this affects top-end damage, is this multiplier added a little bit differently? You know, is this multiplier added in after all other multipliers? So it's a true 50% damage bonus compared to the 100% damage bonus from this. I don't know. I love the little beeps. It's like a little mouse going off. Ivory Toria, welcome. Once I got up to 120,000 damage with 100% crushing hits, it did put in the work. Do you mean with this staff? It seems pretty good. Nambi says, not even as a joke, nothing is as bad as the clown outfit. This is like the mouse outfit. Jomkin says you want both. Well, duh. We'll go for the... I guess we'll go Insight, but yeah, we do want both. We can take them. I can't even fire the weapons sometimes. It just... I hit the wrong button. Yeah, this weapon is actually like pretty poorly programmed. It's going on cooldown repeatedly, and I don't know why. Dude, the damage is pretty good. 16,000 on a crit right now. %10 increased damage dealt to bosses, increased tick rate of periodicals, on revive, grant revenant. 180% increased attack speed for 1 room, grants increased magic damage, increased mana regeneration. It's not ticking, so I think it's actually working right now. Tiny Rogues needs to change the battery in the fire detector. No joke, the other day, this was like a couple of weeks ago actually, I was cooking and there wasn't any smoke, but the fire alarm kept going off and I don't know why. It was just boop, boop, boop. And I think it was because of steam. I was cooking potatoes. I didn't burn them either, so I don't know what the hell was going on with that. Maybe it was detecting the oil or something. It does depend on the fire alarm, but it was super annoying. I had to put it in the basement and kind of just let it cool off. Wrapped it in a blanket, put it in the basement, and said, F off for a little while, please. Yeah, maybe it was just heated air, and so the steam did it. Increased damage dealt to bosses. What's our current charms? Magic damage, 1 mana. Iframes after taking damage, increase in melee damage. We can get rid of that one. Give me, I don't think we have periodicals. Also, this has not worked yet, the chef hat. Sure, give me more damage dealt to bosses. Thank you, Sharon. I mean, 32,000 damage is pretty good on the Hyper Beam staff. I don't know why it's hitting for such a high variance, 8,000, 32,000, 17,000. Like, why is it so large of a variance? Please stop. Please stop. Okay. It's still, what the heck? Get out of here, Radiant Staff. It's Weapon 3 all over again. W3. You won't leave me. The Bible's doing 11,000. That's doing 11,000. I think we get rid of the beetle armor. Offhand, 100 to 125 radiant damage to melee attacks. Okay, we don't care about that then. Who's left? Why are we getting... I still don't understand why we're getting such high variance in the damage, but, you know, I'm assuming it's all working correctly. I took some damage there. I mean, I'm not gonna blame the staff, but the staff is just sometimes not firing, and I don't know why. Holy crap. I should have let the staff recharge. Wow. Lesson learned, when the boss has iframes, wait 4 seconds, because we could have melted him even faster. Holy Aura. Targets take radiant damage. Inflicts judgment. I mean, this is a good AoE, but I kind of like having more damage. It's just raw damage. Inflict confusion, doubles the effect of emotion debuffs. Periodically intimidates all enemies in the room. They take more damage. Body armor. I'll take this one. Probably won't use it for a while, if ever, maybe. Clover, +1 luck. Interesting. Boars, 20% increased damage with crushing hits. Oh, yes. Okay, we got stuff here. We got stuff here to do. Boars. There's our pet. And I'm gonna take a wand. Critical hit multiplier, thank you very much. By wand, I mean branch. Stop with the beep boom. Boop, beep boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. Nidra says, no damage cap is so refreshing to see. That's what I like about games like this, where you can just kind of have these unbelievable broken combos, and the game lets you do it. I love it. Stop. Shibi says, the most OP run I ever had was with the strength trait that attack speed is always the same, but attack speed multipliers add to damage. I haven't had a good run with that yet. I generally don't take it, but I see the value because if you buff your damage, things like bleed and fire and other damage over time are affected when otherwise they wouldn't be, because they don't scale on attack speed unless it's like a multi-stack like poison, but they do scale on damage. I wish I could re-roll. I don't want the curse. 47,000 damage. 5% critical hit multiplier per soul you have. I am going to dump. Let's be honest, I'm gonna dump the piano. Why? Okay, good point. I'm gonna dump one epic for another epic item, because then if I sell my epic item, we'll get a lot of money from it. Dumb. Dummy. Increase attack speed per aura. I can do one aura. Minus mana drain. Apocalypse. Reroll. 100% increased stats from intelligence. We have 4 strength and negative dex. This would give me 36 intelligence. This would benefit us by giving us a 36% critical hit chance, another 90% increase effect of buffs, and another 90% increased aura radius. It would also give us, well, that's what it would give us. That's pretty good, honestly. I mean, this scales S with int, right? We have 18,000 damage. I gotta try it. Now we have 17,000 damage. How come the damage didn't get any higher? Does this not scale on int damage? I thought it would scale on int damage. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It seems weird. I lost 4 strength. I gained 32 intelligence, and I don't seem like I really benefited at all. So we'll go for the armor, I guess. It is doing 45,000 damage though, which is pretty nice. I mean, I do love just walking into a room and then everything dies in about a half second. Toad Plague! Chainsaw Katana! Okay, we gotta at least look at this one. In my head, I keep hoping it's gonna go like burp, 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 but it never does. It never does. Can't buff the weapon. Yeah, I get it. It's recharged, okay? Recharged. Weapon scaling got cut in half. If the weapon only had int scaling, it would be doubled, kind of. So that makes no sense because, yeah, it has S strength and S intelligence, but I only lost 4 strength. I gained 36 intelligence. So I don't understand why the weapon didn't actually gain in damage. It only lost damage. We have got high crit chance, but like, why did this? Total damage scaling plus 133%. Maybe it did work, and you know we lost the star bonus from collecting a star, and so that like affected the damage numbers or something. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Plus 1 block. I'll take it. Recharges every floor. Why not? Whoops. Hey, lollipop. How good are we? 7? Pure good? Let's see what we got in here. Increased stamina recovery speed. 5 primary bow or crossbows repeat. Increased ailment of lightning. Increased lightning damage jellyfish. Effective status effect applied by auras. Increased stamina recovery speed. I mean, jellyfish, you know, there's a lightning synergy here, but how can I say no to the hyper beam staff? Which somehow is just doing amazing damage. Except for the fact that the scaling is like completely screwed up on it or something, I don't know. Increased stamina recovery speed, 3 red dice. 3 red dice. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And also we can sell a bunch of garbage. We might want to sell a bunch of garbage because we're still very lucky, or very good rather. Stop, stop. Oh my God, stop. I'm gonna sell holy armor, stone plate, piano. I'll sell the Galaxy Bible, why not? I'm keeping this because if we can make everything close range, we can still benefit from the buff damage from close range, I think. Although, do we need critical hit chance? No. Yeah, good point. Let's sell this. We have 161 bucks. We'll buy the dice. I will buy the bombs. Over encumbered without the boots, so I can't really replace them right now. And then I think we just go. But we don't go, what we do is we stick around for a little bit here. Critical hit multiplier. We're never gonna use a different weapon than this at this point. Drink beer. I mean, we can drink 3. Just wanna take a minute. Wanna look around. Last 10 rooms. Plus 1 mana star permanent. Okay, we'll take this starfish. There we go. Hot damn. Legal kazoo. Burn. Keys and a upgrade. Doesn't work, unfortunately. Upgrade that. Sure. 28% damage bonus. Tequila grants 71% critical hit multiplier. Whew. It's just so expensive though. %85 damage buff. Now does it work? I don't know. It buffed the damage by like 1,000. That should last long enough, right? I think we're okay. Wait for it. 52,000 damage per tick of this thing. This is the most damage I've ever done. Okay, I mean, we're definitely gonna go for the legendary. We don't need to attune. We just need to fight. Cooling down! Yeah, I mean, It's in early access! But really, no, seriously, this staff needs a little bit of work. I can't shoot it! Son of a gun. God dang it. There we go. What's with the radar noise? We are kind of like pinging every once in a while, aren't we? One ping only, please. One ping, please. Just one. One ping. One ping only. Plus 3 mana stars. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, just drink some. Oh, I puked. I didn't know that would happen. I thought it would just reset. That's fine. Well, we don't need the HP. I'll take this, though. That's a ton of damage. So let's see. Right now we have... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. A 360% damage bonus? I mean, it's still a 50% damage bonus lab coat. Pretty good. It still is squeaking. And I need to find a way of making sure that this staff is charging correctly, because it's not charging correctly. Burn aura. We do have dominance, which makes the aura 225% larger, but we don't care about burn aura. Non-triggered lucky hit, we don't really have that much luck. Increase effect and duration of mana. Star buff, what do we care? Reroll. Hey, look, Dreamer. Yeah, we'll take Dreamer. 180% damage bonus on top of our current bonuses. Dude, give me a freaking meat. I'll take it. If I can actually, like, attack. 59,000 damage, by the way. But the damn weapon doesn't work correctly half the time. How do I make it work? Cooling down. I think what I need to do is just make sure that it's constantly uncharged. If it doesn't uncharge, I don't think it works correctly. So let it recharge. Hit 200,000. 356,000? Excuse me? 413,000 damage? We are going to annihilate the bosses? Okay, hold on. I gotta unload. Because for some reason, this weapon sucks. Got him. Do we have Wrath? Yes, we had Wrath. Critical hits gain against bleed. You get increased melee attack speed. Well, these suck. I'm realizing I don't need this much booze. Crap. There it goes. I hate it when this weapon does not work correctly. So we're gonna let it go. Now will it work? Yes, okay, it's charged and locked in, ready to go. Okay. Nope, wasn't working. I killed him in like a millisecond. It doesn't work! Oh my god. Why? What's wrong with this dumb sword? It's not a sword, it's a staff, but also what's wrong with this dumb staff? I could have killed this boss in a millisecond, but the freaking thing doesn't work! You stupid piece of garbage. Archangel, plus radiant damage. Lucky hits are cursed hits. Cursed hits are lucky hits. Add an evasion. Don't care. The staff is too strong for you. You can't handle my strongest staff, traveler. Okay. By the way, I'm cooling down. Let's wait for it. Okay. It's like for boss fights, the timer doesn't really work that well for it either. It's very strange. Why is it cooling down? And it only cools down for a second too sometimes. Two, three, four. Grants 1 mana. Grants 3 mana. Okay, don't need it. $300,000 damage on that one I could see. Oh, hold on, I'm recharging. Biggest lie in this game, you're recharging. Grants corruption aura that inflicts corruption and debuffs enemies to take dark damage from you and your companions. Nah. Attacks of bows, modifiers. Nah. 400,000 damage on that one. You inflict bleed, also inflict poison. So who was saying that their best attack was like 200,000 damage? Chibi was saying my best attack was 250,000 damage. I think we got that one beat on this run. By the way, gain favor. 1 more mana star, thank you. It's on cooldown. How does this freaking staff work? Is it charged? I don't know. Might be charged? Give it a second. I think we're okay. I think we're okay to try. Nope, I think it's gonna jam. It jammed. God damn it. That's funny. Wait. Okay. Nope, it's jammed. Thank you. Damn it, it's such a good staff that is completely broken in many situations, but look at that. Freaking annihilated. Does it have like boss protection? I don't think it does. I think it's just bad programming because it doesn't happen in boss fights only. It happens in just normal rooms. Sometimes the staff just doesn't shoot for a second. And you can tell right now that it's broken because it's constantly saying it's recharged. Yeah, I know it's recharged. I'm not shooting it, game. It's unfortunate because the weapon is so fun and overpowered. It's a legendary weapon, yes, but it's bugged, and that just makes it slightly annoying. But I mean, I can't complain. We killed every boss in about 1 second. It's still beeping, by the way. I think it finally stopped. Jesus. But hey, that is a monk unlocked. Hits with body damage grant a key charge. Dashing consumes all key charges to grant you key flow. You cannot gain key charges while you have key flow. What the hell is this? Freaking rule-laden character here. Bugs are mechanics. The bugs are mechanics, and so are the bugs. That's a fun weapon, though, and that was a very, very fun run. I greatly enjoyed killing every boss in one hit. That's Hyper Beam Staff. I'm glad I took it. We could have had a very good build with the other staff that was there, which or the other magic weapon, which I completely forgot what the hell it was. It wasn't Kugel Blitz, that was earlier. But I'm glad we took the Hyper Beam Staff there. Insane damage. I don't know why it was scaling so well, but it was. Yeah, I hope that they continue to work on this game and fix bugs and stuff with it. I hope that they can fix a lot of the UI glitchiness, like the UI not updating unless you close and then reopen the menu. Lots of things in the UI just don't seem to display correctly. Like that, whenever you drink beer, it doesn't list you getting damage, and I don't know why. Like it shows it in the character sheet, but then on your weapon, it doesn't show that the damage has actually changed at all. It changes by 1. Little glitches I hope get worked on. Maybe I should go to the beta branch of Tiny Rogues. Maybe I'll wait. But for now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Tiny Rogues.